Micah Frankel, CageMinds.com, with Steven Scrappy Doo Cervantes. It's fight week, and you're main eventing ECS 1, taking on a tough Brazilian out of Jackson's MMA. It's fight week. How you feeling?
Oh man, I feel better than I've ever felt. The best Scrappy I've ever been, for sure.
It's been a long layoff. How long has it been?
Since March. I haven't fought since March. I broke my hand, had to get surgery. That put me out for a little while, but man, my body feels good.
So what was that like, adjusting, getting back to the striking? You haven't been striking that long, so did it set you back having that broken hand? What was that like, dealing with it and recovering?
Oh man, I mean, it sure set me back, just trying to heal and stuff, but I mean, I'm better than ever. New coaching, new life, just I'm better than ever by far.
You bring it up. How hard was the decision to move gyms, and what's it been like?
It was a hard decision, you know. One of my coaches left my old gym, but it's been amazing. My coaching staff here at Trellis is out of this world. I have, you know, elite striking coach Ray Yee, who's, you know, probably one of the best striking coaches in the country, and then we have Coach Latrell, who knows more about MMA than anybody I've ever met in my life, and just so many more tools and resources, and just, you know, a team of killers.
So what was the biggest adjustment you had to make in switching?
Well, I mean, just, you know, getting to know everybody, and you know, everybody's style of, you know, everybody's style is different, but it's been easy because everybody's super cool over here, and yeah, it's been nice.
Now you're getting a main event showcase due to some changes in the card. So what was the reaction when you found out you got the main event?
Let's do it. Let's go. You know, I think that I was a good choice because, as you know, I always bring a good show, and I think this is going to be a bloody, scrappy match.
What is the change in opponent done for you? Brian Castillo out, Medeiros in?
The change of opponent has, you know, if anything, just kind of inspired me. You know, I think it's cool that he's coming way out from Brazil, you know, traveling 4,500 miles to get, you know, here to my town. Obviously, if he's repping Jackson's, he's going to be prepared, and I'm excited. I think this is going to be an opportunity for me to, you know, put some major work in and showcase what I got now.
So, for the fans, where should they expect to see the biggest improvements in your game?
You're going to see some, you know, serious improvements in my boxing, and then also, you know, my cage work, my wrestling, everything really has come along. Just my take of, you know, the MMA game is just so much broader now.
And then how much studying have you been able to do with Medeiros? He only has one fight anyway, I believe, pro,
yeah,
right?
There's not a whole lot of footage on him, and then him coming from so far away, it's hard to really know a lot about, you know, who he is, but what I do is just prepare and train myself to be as good as I could possibly be.
So then, are you coming into this fight with a game plan, or not knowing his strengths, you'd say it's more of a feeling out process?
I think there's going to be more of a feeling out process, for sure. I feel comfortable that, you know, at this point, and with the opponent that I have, there's definitely no position that, you know, I can't be dominated.
You touched on the hand injury, so how confident are you going 100% now with it, because it'll be the first time?
Oh yeah, I feel confident. You know, I've had those sparring matches already that, you know, were basically 100%, and I've punched things as hard as I can with it, so it's 100%, it's as good as ever.
Okay, so what came to mind when you had that smile? All of a sudden I said, is the hand tested? And you got a smirk. You thought of something right there.
Oh, I was just, you know, I was just like, yeah, you know, I've used this hand and it's ready to go.
So then, do you got a prediction for the fans for the fight?
Yeah, I think you're going to see a TKO. I want to get a finish, you know, for sure. My first professional finish. Obviously, in my amateur career, I finished all my fights, but, you know, I think it's time for me to end this one early.
And then this event, you're going to get some exposure. I believe a Comcast channel will be carrying it. A YouTube channel will have it live. So what's that like, getting that exposure?
Oh, it's huge. I'm so glad I'm going to get some exposure. And, you know, it's a good opportunity for me to, help get some publicity to some of the businesses that have been sponsoring me, like Albuquerque Auto Outlet, Pro Nutrition, the Trellis MMA, Sweet Nothings, and Will Align It. Those guys have been really helping me get through this MMA game, so I got a good opportunity to help them get some publicity too.
What's the motivating factor for you heading into this fight? What's been pushing you this camp?
I got a family at home, and a team of people that really believe in me. So I got all that motivation, and then my own inner motivation that I just gotta go out there and win, and just my mentality is just like I want to go in there and hurt people just for fun.
And then you said it's been since March, so how much has that been building up in you that you want to be active, you want to get this ball rolling?
Oh, bad. Like, I sit at my house and punch walls. Like, I'm ready to go.
What's the message for the fans about coming out this Saturday?
Just get ready for fast-paced action. Scrappy Doo is back, better than ever. And, to my opponent, it's going to be a good night.
Anyone else you needed to thank?
Just, my family, my mom, dad, coaches, everybody that, has been supporting me. So thank you guys.
Thank you for the time.